Today, we are going to be learning another interesting topic titled the Windows Computer. Say it after me, Windows Computer. What's this? Wow, what a beautiful picture. I can see a monitor, and do you know that a monitor is an output device? Wow, can you see the keyboard and the mouse? They are input devices. What's this picture by my left hand side? This is the system unit. Say it after me, the system unit. All these together are called the Windows computer. So the monitor, mouse, keyboard, system unit comprises of the Windows computer. Wow! And it is noticed that there are devices which just look like a television, our normal television at home, yet other devices are connected to it and data processing takes place. Wow, these devices which look like televisions are called what? Monitor. Say monitor. So by my left hand side, I have the television, and by my right hand side, you can see the monitor. The monitor looks so much like a normal television set at home, and they are connected for data processing to take place. Do you know that the monitor is connected to the system unit? Yes, it is. The monitor is always connected to the system unit, and the system unit is actually the computer itself. So what is the system unit? Yes, dun, 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 what's the system unit? The system unit contains the CPU, which performs all operations in the computer system. Say it after me. The system unit contains, yes, the CPU, which performs all operations in the computer. So the system unit is actually the computer. It contains the central processing unit, which is responsible for performing all the operations done in the computer system. If the computer is booted, the processing starts to run, but if you do not connect the monitor to the system unit, nothing is displayed. This means that the computer can actually start without the part, but the other parts are needed to boost its functionality. Wow. This is the front side view of the system unit and the back side view of the system unit. Wow, can you see the system unit? And you can see the CPU and its coolings. So the CPU is inside the system unit. The system unit can also be seen as the heart of the computer, just like your normal heart, while the CPU is the processor. And the CPU works as the processor. And that's why it needs cooling to calm and cool it down. I can see the RAM, the motherboard, the optical drives, and others. Wow! All these are part of the system unit, and so the CPU is inside the system unit. So what does the CPU stands for? If you listen carefully, you would have heard me say the CPU. The CPU stands for. Can you see the CPU? So fine, so small. Wow, and they're inside the system unit. Yes, inside the system unit. The CPU means Central Processing Unit. So the C means central, the P means processing, and U means unit. And remember, the CPU is the brain of the computer, which is also the processor. Wow. Just imagine you want to watch a cartoon movie and the cartoon is being stored in the DVD. The first thing you probably do is to switch on the video player and slot the DVD cartoon movie inside. If the cartoon starts to play and television is turned off, you don't get to see anything, right? So the computer monitor functions in the same way. Can you see my three friends, Ben, John, and Kenneth? They want to watch a movie. So what do they need? They need the television and the DVD player. So they insert the DVD CD into the DVD player, and the cartoon is being displayed in the television. Wow! This is a system unit. Now I know you already understand the system unit and you know all you need to know about the system unit. Remember, it's the heart of the computer and it contains the CPU, which means the central processing unit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wow, what a beautiful system unit. Now, I have a question for you. What does the CPU means? I'm thinking CPU. CPU means Central Processing Unit. Again, Central Processing Unit. Now, I want you to attempt all questions and bye. I see you. Bye. See you in our next class. I remain your lovely and beautiful teacher, Miss Irene Omoyerese. Bye. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. So clap your hands and stamp your feet. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. I love you.